Hi, in this video, I'm just going to show you how to work out ratio and proportion questions. Ratio and proportion questions, they are quite popular in the exam, especially if they are very popular with the GCSE level exams, Key Stage 3, Key Stage 2, and 11 plus exam as well. So I'm just going to explain you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, press the subscribe button. So whenever I upload new videos, you will be notified about them. And also please remember to press the bell button as well. So now I'm going to do this first question. As you can see, it's a ratio and proportion question. It says, Tony can make 14 cakes in 6 hours. How many cakes can he make in 15 hours? Right? So 14 cakes Tony can make in 6 hours. So we can write like cakes here, cakes, and hours here. There are a couple of ways to do this question, but this is the method which I believe is a bit easier for students to understand. So we can write hours here, cakes here, and hours here. So Tony can make how many? 14. 14 cakes in how much time? In 6 hours. And now the question is that how many he can make in 15 hours. You see, on the hour side, we will write how many? 15. And how many cakes Tony can make? We don't know. So what we do, we just write X here. So now, as you can see, obviously there is a ratio. So what it means, we can multiply them. We have to find the value of X, so we can cross multiply them. So if we times 6 with X, it becomes 6X. Remember, we have to find X because that is the unknown. That is the thing which we have to find out. So if you type times 15 with 14, so we get 210. 14 times 15, you see we are cross multiplying them. So 14 times 15, it is 210. So X is equal to, because we have to find X, so it means we have to leave X at its own here. We don't need anything else with the X. So X is equal to 210 divided by 6, because when you move 6 on this side, so it will be, so we can once we divide 210 by 6, we get 35. So how many cakes can we make? 35 cakes. So our answer will be 35. So we can 35 cakes can be made in 15 hours, right? Now I'm going to do one more question just to see, just to make sure you understand this topic. As you can see here, the length and the width of a small rectangle is 9 inches and 8 inches respectively. So you see, we can write here of a small rectangle. So we can write S here. S means small, and the length of large. You see, there's a large rectangle as well. So I'm going to write L here, which means large rectangle. So the length and the width of a small rectangle is 9 and 8. You see, 9 is coming first, so it means its length. So length is 9. And the width of the small one is 8. So we can write like this, right? So 9 over 8, because the length and the width of a small rectangle is 9 over 8. And we have to find, the question is, if the length and the width of the length of the large rectangle, you see, large rectangle and the length is 24, then we can put line. And if the length and the width, if the length of the large rectangle is 24 inches, if the length and the width of two rectangles have the same ratio, what is the width of the large rectangle? So we have to find W width. So what we can do is we can put W X here, right? Again, I'm telling you, there are a couple of other methods as well to do these questions, but we can, this is the easiest one. So what we do, we can cross multiply them now. So we times L 9 with X. So when you time 9 with X, it becomes 9X is equal to 24 times X. So when we time 24 with 8, we get 198. Sorry, 192. Because 24 times 8 is 192. Now we have to find x, because x is the one which is the width of the large rectangle. So in order to, I'm just to do this, what we do, we can do x is equal to, we can move 9 on the other side, 192 divided by 9. So when you divide 192 by 9, your answer will be 21.3 x. So this will be the length of the this will be the width of the large rectangle. Now I'm going to do one more question. So just to make sure you understand this topic really well. As you can see here, this is question here. It says the ratio of a nickels, dimes, and quarters in a cup is 3, 4, and 7. You see, what is the ratio? 3 ratio 4 ratio 7. So remember, because they are in the same sequence, so nickels, dimes, and quarters. So first one is 3, so it will be N, which is nickel. Then dimes is this one, D. And quarters is here. So we can write Q here. If there are total 112, you see they are saying total, if for example, if you total them, it is 112. It's not the total of this one. This is the total number of coins in the cup is 112. How many of them are nickels? So what we do, we add all of them, 3 plus 4 plus 7. So this is the method. Remember, we add all the ratios. 3 plus 4 plus 7, when we add them, we get 14, right? So then what we do, we divide 14, 110, sorry, 112 by 14, right? So once we divide 112 by 14, so we get, I'm just going to work it out, 112 divided by 14, we get 8. So this will be 8. So now it means this is for 1, right? This we have worked out the 1. So in there, because there are 3 nickels, so it will be 8 times 3. So 8 times 3 is 24. You see, there are 3 nickels. So we times this 8, which was our answer. We times it by 3. And for example, if they ask you to work out how many dimes are there, because there are 4 in the ratios, there are 4. So what we do, we times 8 with 4. So that will be 32. And then and if they say what is 8 times 7, 8 times 7 is 56. So it will be 56. So this will be the ratio of all of them. If there are 112 coins in the, so how many nickel will be there? There will be 24 nickel. There will be 24 nickels. There will be this one, and uh, there will be dimes. How many? 32. We can write D here, and there will be Q here. Q means quarters, right? So hope you understand it, and I will see you in the next video. And thank you very much for watching this video. So please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Okay, bye.